Hey, welcome back to the channel once again. For today's video, I will be showing you guys the Wolfang GA400 4K action camera. Unlike the GA200 model, which I did a video on recently, this version here is of a much better quality. So let me go ahead and open it up here and show you guys what's inside. So in the box you get the camera along with a waterproof shell case, which most if not all action cameras come with these days. You also have a quick start guide, the instructions manual, and a box with all of the accessories. Alright, so let's take the camera out of the waterproof case so we can get a better look at it here. I have to say it does have a nice sleek design to it, and the build quality also feels pretty sturdy with a little bit of weight to it. While we're on that topic, let's drop it on the scale to see the actual weight with the battery installed. Looking closer at it, you can see that the camera's actual lens has a protective glass on it to prevent it from being scratched. And on top of that, it also comes with a lens cap, unlike the GA200, which doesn't include one. The GA400 has a 1/2.9 inch or 6.2mm Sony CMOS sensor with an RGB sub-pixel layout. So you should be able to take very high quality photos in 20 megapixels and 4K video in high definition. It also has a new 6-axis EIS 3.0 version, which they call hyper-electronic image stabilization, that acts sort of like a gimbal to help stabilize the video. The outside shell of the camera is coated with a high-quality water-repellent material, and watertight seals keep the mini USB/HDMI slot and battery compartment nice and dry. It's also bare waterproof, which means you can use it outside in the rain or underwater without having to use the waterproof shell case, but only up to a depth of 8 meters. If you do plan to go deeper than that, using the waterproof shell case will allow you to use it at a depth of up to 40 meters. Inside of the battery compartment is a mini SD card slot, which accepts Class U3 cards. The maximum storage capacity allowed is 128 gigabytes. I personally recommend using the SanDisk Extreme Pro for the best quality performance, but you can use other brands that are equivalent to it. Right here on the side is the on and off button, and on the top is the OK button and the menu button. You also have on the bottom of the camera a 1/4 inch screw hole for mounting it on a tripod or selfie stick. It has a nice 2-inch touchscreen display on the back of it, which is very easy to use, and all of the functions are pretty much the same or similar to the GA200 model, using the same menu layout for all of the functions and settings. Now I'm not going to go through all of these here in this video, but if you do want to see an in-depth look at these, I recommend watching this video here, where I demonstrate all of the functions and settings on the GA200 model. You do get 2 lithium-ion batteries with it, and the battery specs are 3.7 volt, 1350 milliamp hour, 4.995 watt hour, which gives you an operating time of around 2 hours when filming in 4K and 2.5 hours for 2K and 1080p. And these are all of the accessories that come with the camera. So now that I've shown you what the camera looks like, let's go ahead and see what kind of photos and videos you can actually get out of this thing. Alright, so as you guys just saw, the Wolfang GA400 is quite an amazing action camera. The photos and videos came out stunning in my opinion, especially on the water. I thought that the waterproof showcase was going to fail at one point and fill up with the water, or the images would just come out blurry and washed out, but as you saw, it did a really nice job. Now there's one thing that I suggest that needs improvement, and that's the mini SD card slot. Inserting the card was easy, but getting it out was a bit difficult for me. Unless you have, I don't know, long nails to pull it out, it's a little tricky to remove it. I think that they should include some sort of mini tool that helps to remove the card easily. Also, it would have been nice for it to come with a battery charging station instead of having to charge each battery directly from the camera itself using the mini USB cable. Other than what I mentioned, I think this is a really good camera, and I definitely recommend it for those of you who are looking for a low-cost alternative to the more expensive GoPro or DJI Osmo action cameras. Anyway, that's a wrap for this one, guys. Thanks for tuning in again. Don't forget to leave a like before you go, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and you already know the rest. Thanks again, and I'll catch you on the next one. God bless you all.